myself. My name is Niathati Amajana, and you can call me Nia. I'm postgraduate in HKBP Indonesia University, Medan. So, in this video, I want to talk about cognitivism theory. And before that, do you want to see our lecture? Introduce our beloved lecturer, Dr. Rosdiana Razagulu M. Home. She is a lecturer in HKBP Indonesia University, Medan, and especially she teach applied linguistics course for us. Our lecturer that very humble, kindly, beautiful, and morally full of passion to teach us. So in this moment, I want to thank you for her, for knowledge, and will teach us with love. So, what is cognitivism theory? Let's see. What is the learning theory of cognitivism? So, the learning theory of cognitivism concentrates on how a person's mind receives, organizes, saves, and retrieves information. The cognitive theory believes that the human mind functions like an information processor or computer. Therefore, the cognitivist approach looks beyond noticeable behavior, considering learning as an internal mental process. What are the main principles of cognitivism? So here, there are several the principles of cognitivism, which is the first is learning must be purposeful and focused. The second, learning must be self-directed. The third is learning must come from analysis to discovery. Fourth, organizing information into schemes helps students build conceptual models. The fifth is long-term memory is enhanced by enabling students to organize and encode learning material. The sixth is curriculum content must be well sequenced and understood in the context of the bigger picture. How to applying cognitivism learning? For example, the teacher teaches in the classroom. Before that, the teacher admires the students to pray and take attendance list. To make students more happy, the teacher do ice breaking for students. After that, the teacher start to teaching about guessing the picture. For example, the teacher saw the picture of Queen Elizabeth. After that, the teacher asked the students, what is the picture? Where does Queen Elizabeth come from? What age did she die? How long has Elizabeth been queen? How about the characteristic of Queen Elizabeth? How about of her family? And after that, the students start also to answer the question from the teacher. For example, the students guessing if the picture is Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth so beautiful. And Queen Elizabeth come from in Bruton Street, London. She died at the age of 96 years. And after that, the Queen Elizabeth always using hat. Queen Elizabeth is so smart woman. She loves read a book. And Queen Elizabeth is very humble. An important thing, they are discussed related about the picture Queen Elizabeth in the classroom. So from the teaching learning that in the classroom, a teacher know how the process learning in the class. Where is the students active and where is the students passive? So, the process learning in the class, that we can mention that cognitivism theory. It means here the teacher focus the process learning in the class and don't care about the result of the students' learning. Okay everyone, exactly, to create a pleasant learning atmosphere depends on the teacher. Maybe the teacher using media or a central. But the weakness to teaching of this material, all of the students not active, but sometimes passive. Maybe the students scared or shy, give suggestion. So, to overcome this one, the teacher must be support the students and give advice to the students. Piaget stage cognitivism. An expert of cognitivism who had a great influence was Jean Piaget, who once expressed his opinion about children's cognitive development consisting of several stages. In terms of acquiring the mother tongue, Piaget said that the first is the child, apart from imitating, is also active and creative in mastering his mother tongue. And the second is the ability to master language is based on cognition. And the last is cognition has structure and function. The characteristic of the cognitivism. So here there are several characteristics of cognitivism. The characteristics of the cognitivist school that can be seen are as follows, which is the first is priorities what is within humans. The second is priorities the whole rather than the parts. The third is priorities the cognitive role. The fourth is priorities current conditions. And the last is priorities the formation of cognitive structures. Advantages and disadvantages of cognitivism theory. The advantages are make students more creative and independent, help students understand study material more easily. The disadvantage is no theory comprehensive for all levels of education, difficult to put into practice, especially in advanced level. Some principles such as intelligence are difficult to understand, and the understanding is still incomplete. Cognitive learning strategies include, which is the first is encouraging active discussion about what is being taught. The second is guiding students to explore and understand how ideas are connected. And the third is ensuring students are able to justify and explain their thinking. The fourth is using visuals and learning tools to improve students' understanding and recall. And the fifth is having students reflect on their learning experience. And the last is helping students find new or alternative solutions to problems. That's all for me about explain cognitive theory. Thank you for your attention and bye-bye.